Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Shabal,
I'm Jennifer. I'm Vic.
JC.
I'm Bridget. Anna.
and today we're going to be presenting to you education.
So, first thing is we use the term lime a lot, and lime you may know it as a fruit, but in Trinidad here we use it as our slang word, as another word for hang out. So if we say that and you're confused, it means to hang out.
Okay, to start, Trinidad and Tobago is?
Yes.
Nice. Well, we're all from Trinidad and Tobago with a population of 1.3 million, and it's an oil-based economy. Well, for some of you who don't know it, right there, and Trinidad and Tobago is a twin island country, and they're about 20 miles. Trinidad is also very close to Venezuela. It's 25 miles. Also, Grenada, we're pretty close to Grenada as well. What we're known for? We're known for a lot of things. Recently, Carnival passed, and right when like everybody buys costumes, go on the road for 2 days, and just basically we have a party, like 2 days party. You see that? And we're known for a lot of foods as well. First of all, double. It does look very disgusting, but I promise you that double is basically like fried flour peas, as well as bacon shark. I don't know if any of y'all know that fella Andrew Simmons or whatever his name is from Bizarre. Trinidad before had that because like we're well known for that and roti delicacies. And we're also known for a lot of beaches. So that's where you get the bacon shark, P1 last flavors. This is Maracas over there. And also we're known down the islands, and what that basically is just a chain to Trinidad, and on weekends we all go down like with boats and just hang out and all this is down the islands.
Okay, so now we're going to take a quick interactive break. So we're going to separate you all into 3 groups. So like this side will be group 1, please. And then from you'll be group 3 on the corners. Okay.
I'll be in group 3.
So we're going to need some work here.
Okay, y'all. Okay, so what the interactive is you have to try to build the highest tower with your materials, and you have 5 minutes to do this. So, ready?
Como.
Ay,
Un churro, qué rico. Ah, no es un churro, son palitos. Sí, hay que hacer.
No, hagamos la base de esto. Eso fue lo que
Así se hace la base.
Te pincho la mano.
Ahora una fecha. Pasa, ahí no. Como no toma la misma. Ahí no, ahí no. Pero pues no para que Ah, está bien así. Los gatos los ponemos después. Yo creo que hace mucha diferencia. Y también tienen que ponerlo. Ahí no, se importa, eso es solo para pegar. No, también sí hay un mercado. Mira, 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 mira. Ahí está, ¿viste? No, tú qué estás haciendo. Vamos a hacer un paro.
This is unfair.
What?
Ahora. Arriba, a ver.
Al
centro y para
adentro.
Ah, hombre. Está grabando, por eso. Ahora que a propósito lo hice.
No, Vivianito.
Tú, el niño de
Se cayó todo. Sacar todo. Dale.
Ocupamos uno grande que pusieron saliva. ¿Ves? No. Ay, agarren esto. Parece que él hace todos los años. Que salen, ¿no?
Mira, se pega.
Estás haciendo tu propio proyecto. Ahora, para arriba, ¿ves?
Ese cabrón es Es que vos le pones mucha fuerza.
Y ahora. Aquí. Pero pequeñito, pequeñito.
Acá hay esto, mira, pegarle el marshmallow así. No, espérate, quitar este, vamos a poner este acá.
Vaya, pero
Le pusiste un. Pasta. Epa.
ahí está. Pégalo con uno grande.
Dale su papel.
Sí. ¿Qué? ¿Estás talking o qué?
Se va. Es que eso como
A ver, déjalo así. Mira la cara.
Aquí tienes tu.
ya lo agarré.
¿Y te la comiste? Miren, ya me la tiró. 13 seconds.
¿Me ayuda?
Ya. ¿Verdad?
¿Verdad?
Ah, no.
Ay,
No. Está bien metido. Ahí está. 3, 2, 1.
ahí.
Ahora la puerta para abrir el pago. Acabas de pisar. Solo sonría. Ah, besito. A ver. Gracias.
See, this team clearly made the highest tower. Okay, so the team with the shortest tower.
We didn't have spaghetti. So what do you think was going on? Like,
No, you can't say it because you know.
yes, that is right. Inequality.
Okay, so in life, we commonly come across a lot of borders that we have to face. And depending on our social standing, we JC is easier, and some people are put at a different disadvantage, and JC was.
Okay, so this perfect example of Trinidad's education, where the poor people who may be just as hard enthusiastic to do well, they don't have the infrastructure to help them tall tower or to succeed.
Those represent life. See, in life, everybody wants to succeed, but some not that lucky, you know. So this is what it's like in.
They're not. The group with the smallest pasta had the shortest tower, even though they tried the same amount of time. They tried just as hard as everyone else. They couldn't. They all had a lot of potential. They weren't equipped with the proper materials. That's why they couldn't reach as far.
Okay, so as I is extremely prevalent in Trinidad and Tobago. Over 1/5 of Trinidad's the poverty line, which means there are lessons and certain things to help them go further on and achieve higher. The SEA exam is an exam that all leaving primary school have to take, which a lower, higher, or medium level high school. Privileged children, they need to do lessons and different things to make them do better in this exam. What happens? They end up in a cycle, which means that the income families and the proper support to do well, which means they get into a lower level high school, which then means they get a lower level, can't get into a good university and then to get it like a doctor or lawyer. Well-off children. This is a study, these statistics are a study done by our University of West Indies in Trinidad and Tobago. Children, less than 50% of them pass for their high school. More than 50%, and disadvantaged children, more than 10% of them pass for their first year.
Okay, so this is what we, and you may be wondering, what is Reach Out? It's a community service organization that is held at a community center in Trinidad on Saturday. We go every from 9 to 12, and what we do is underprivileged children, and these children range from like 13, and they may not be able to afford the necessary supplies like pencils, erasers, or books, and they want to learn. They all are very excited to learn. Them, like we tutor them, like JC was saying, to get them ready to take that really decides what is going to go. So yeah. And by this teacher in our school named Mr. Anthony Blackburn, wanted to think of a way that we can help children, because he realized everybody is not as privileged as us in our school to get education. So he thought of ways of what we can do to help everyone be educated. So he collabed with a named Danny Duran, and they formed this group in 2010 and made it to what it is today.
So I'm going to further expand on what Reach Out is, in case you all feel inspired to listen to your own community. So basically what we do at school at around 9:30, and we would all drive together to the community center, and we go there, and the kids reach around the same time, them up into different groups depending on their age or grade or education, and we put the children that are taking the SEA exam table because we need to give them special exams and practice tests. And then we assign about one tutor, like at most, because we like to have as much interaction with the kids as possible. And we would teach them, we supply them with their notebooks, pencils and erasers because some of them can't afford. We give them that, and yeah, we help them around 11 o'clock. We would give them a 15-minute break, and we a lot of food, and we would bond with them and we would tell them things about us, and it creates like a relationship. And then we would go back to work, and then at 45 we would just pack up everything and all go.
What does this impact? I know impact. Like I said, tutor the less privileged children, and obviously like we're from a more privileged community than they. Really impacts them as well as us because we get to interact with them and they get to interact with us, and usually we would never be given be put in this situation to be from a less underprivileged community children, and it really opportunity to create a bond to form the privileged side of Trinidad and the less privileged. It's not even like a matter of oh, you're privileged and you're under. It's we're really just friends and I've been coming for years and they've been coming for years, so we really create a good relationship.
Okay, like we're talking about, since we go every week, we bond with the children, so now some of us are just going to tell you about relationships with the kids that are there. Okay, so this is JP, adorable. Well, he really isn't. He's one of our there, and he takes a lot of time to settle down and do it a while. He has a little brother a lot, and they always get into arguments, and we have to put them on set. And he's really a hard one to handle, but once you get him to settle down, a privilege to see him. Yeah.
Shauna is very sassy. She's been out for 3 years now, and I have as well. So Shauna and I still going together every week. She always asks Victoria or Jen or Bridget, and if one of us don't show up, she asks so they're coming. So they actually look forward to seeing us, and we also
and we even know a lot about them, like Shauna, and she may not. How we can just go on YouTube and lyrics or whatever if we want to sing. She says to that because they may not be able to afford an iPhone or computer. When they come to reach out, they borrow a phone. She would love to go on YouTube and look up songs and sing with us.
So it's Maya, and I haven't been going to reach out too long, but going. I always get Maya, and at the start she was, but she started opening up after us a little bit, and we got pretty close, and questions that she had like her life questions and all that. Put up on, and yeah, it's nice.
My boy Khaleesi looks like a silly guy, huh? So when I was assigned to him, and I thought I was really bad teaching him to sit down and settle or do any of his work stories. He would never listen to me, so I got really upset. So when finally, we're now he's now opening up to, but he still wasn't actually doing a lot of work or anything. Down the line, we realized he was autistic. So we had to learn how to do different approaches to. And you may wonder why his name is better known as Alvin, but Monks is his favorite movie. So commonly during the day, lines from their songs or say stuff that they say in the movie. And we call him Alvin. But some tricks we learn to do when we answer a question correct, we reward him, or if he doesn't want to work, we'll tell him. We'll play a game with him. So we make it more interactive and fun. So apart from the education, we do a lot of activities for the kids, and so during Christmas break, because at the end of the season, there's a lot of homework, but they still show up to reach out. So we like to reward their persistence and determination. So during Christmas, they all showed up, and we let them make cards and write letters to Santa. As a club, we raised money and got them gifts, and we gave them everything, and they're really excited to receive gifts that weren't from their parents. from less fortunate homes. So it was really nice for them to have like a small Christmas of their own holidays. So another day we did, and this is where we brought the Pity Valley Community Centre again, which is the school we go to. We all part students and some of the kids. So we organized like bounce houses, snow cones, and a lot of fun stuff. And they came, not only did they bond with their families, but their families of our school, which I really seem to enjoy. So everyone loves sports day because it's great. So we tried to recreate one of these in community centre. So we got tug of war team playing with the teachers in the back, and we did a lot of races like ball and spoon and all the fun ones everyone loves, doing friendly competitions with their peers. So then, to like have these events, we have to host a lot of fundraisers because we need the money and materials to like make. So we do a lot of bake sales in schools to raise funds, but also recently we did a rock out. And what we did is we contacted a lot of local musicians and bands and had them. And we sold tickets. A lot of people donated food and stuff, and we did raise a lot of money. So these are some students watching the performers. And shout out to Mr. Lighter, one of our top performers. If you have time at the end, we could give you a little show. Very good, right? Okay, thinking like there's challenges. So some challenges we have with is getting consistency of participation from our end as well as their end. Okay, and then we have keeping up interest and maintaining participation of kids and their end. It's hard to attract new kids every year. Because it's not like we're not in control of the facility because we just use it and stimulate learning in a few children like Jen, Alvin. So yeah. Okay, so obviously when we started Reach Out, we had a set. So basically, when we started, the community center was terrible. It was sanitary to go in, so we cleaned it up a lot from the time that we started up. There's still like a lot of things in order to get it proper. Like for example, the family day that Jan was talking about raised a lot of money, and we were able to actually install bathrooms. But I guess that's fortunate area, the toilet seats got stolen, so we have to more fun reinstall those and fix up the bathroom and get the water running. And we make it a safe environment, like because the area we sometimes take a guard from our school to come down with us, so he would stay there and make it safe. And we want to learning within the kids because, like JP, I was talking about, like to learn about, and Alvin, we need to like make tricks and things to learn. And we also want to get a library and Reach Out because a lot of the kids, like in the end, if we have extra time, we would let them get a book. We have a few books there now, but not a lot. So we have a few books. So we want to actually install a library because when we let them read, they get so excited that they get the opportunity to get a lot of books. So they actually, like, one of the few kids that I see actually get excited to read. So for them to go and get books and take home for the weekend, and then they can bring it back the next. And we also raise money to get to the children because where they come from, they don't really like, I guess. So instead of only educating them, broaden their horizons. And we recently had a fundraiser, and we're of organizing a trip for them to take them to Wasamaki farms because that would expose them to more Trinidad that they wouldn't use to go to. And we also needed to thing for this, and that was the we did it. So basically what we did when we was actually like more kids coming for us to help. So basically we made flyers, we did, and when we did it and where it was, and we went to that area and handed it out to different schools and things around the area. And I guess the flyers went around, so the word got around, and it was children coming each week. So like it's probably Thursday now, and now it's more children coming up, which is another problem because we have And attendance is a problem because each week we have a core of probably 6 or 7 students that would go, like these people would go, but the people that would come in and out, and sometimes 6 tutors coming, or we have like 20 tutors coming. So that we need to like get strict on to make sure that there's enough tutors for kids, because like once we start going each week, they like develop a trust between us, and it's something like so they need us to go each week and like continue to have like a core part of their lives now, because we started to develop like a friendship with them and they trust. We have that bond. So once we like get on all of these things, it will set goals that we accomplish.
Okay, about sustainable. I know everybody knows all about sustainability from our global village this morning. So basically, how do we make this club sustainable? Well, this club was founded in 2000 before, and this is 7 years later now, and it's still running. Basically, the club is made up of different grades from 9th grade to 10th to 12th grade. I mean, so like the students come, and then as we leave, because we're gonna leave, and then the younger ones in the club, so like from grade 11 or 10, to them, and they will, be us next year, and that cycle keeps. So that's how it's sustainable. I know there's 5 pillars, but Reach Out incorporates 3 of those 5: social, humanitarian, and educational. Social because, as I told you before, we get to between the more privileged people in Trinidad and less privileged. Humanitarian because, we're giving like our time, and educational because, as JC explained earlier, like the system in Trinidad is not that great, so we try.
Thanks. I hope you all enjoyed our presentation. You can implement this into your own community, and if you all have any questions.
Or comments, yeah.
What's the most difficult challenge, obstacle you've had to face with the students?
Yeah. I think